And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Oh, I know this one, man. Chewbacca. Not? E.T. Eddie Torres. No, Tommy Chong. Melvin Udall. No. Hey, man. Harry Underwood. No. Crab hammers. Who is it? I guess, man. This one's hard. Who's that douche canoe? What you gonna do when I take a poo and it lands on your shoe? Yes! It's Gutterman! Yay! No, boo! I mean, he's the greatest of the land, man! Ain't nobody better than Jason Gutterman! Yeah, man, he's the Captain Anthony all wrapped into one, son! Yeah, I'm a poet, I didn't even know it! But you know I'm gonna show it! Cause you're a douche canoe, and I'ma take a poo right inside your shoe, cause that's just how I do. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm taking over the show today. This is our vacation. So let's see who is first. Greg Jonick. So what do you want? A happy dance? Oh, hell no. I ain't gonna do that. Oh, damn it, Hez.
All right, hey, what's up? Welcome to the show. Oh, crap hammer sandwich sauce. It's Wednesday. It's supposed to rain today. I am not looking forward to that. What? Oh. Well, thank you for letting us know. Oh, boy. That's going to be fun today. Oh, dear. All right, Hezokuai, what's up? Greg Jonick is in the house. What's up? All right, Kingston 2000 said good morning all. That's everybody. It's always. That's right. Oh, my goodness. Greg Jonick, Kingston 2000, Hezokuai. Terry Barnes, good morning. God bless you. God bless you, sir. Absolutely, positively. Terry Barnes. Paul Cohen said, yo, my peeps, good. My tiny Chihuahua life with a 26-month membership milestone. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. Hey, everyone, seems like yesterday. Best morning show. Thank you. La, 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 love it. La, 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 love it. All right. Thank you. Great to have you here, as always. 26, wow, more than 2 years. That's a while, man. That's great. Let's see, Tiny, Terry Barnes, Greg Jonick, Highway Star, yeah, all right. Let's see, Highway Star, Terry Barnes, Kingstew 2000, Black Heart Night. Hey, News Now Voodoo, you have my permission to deal with Baby Voodoo by any means you see fit. Oh, boy.
Oh, yes! Oh, News Now Dumas is back! I'm so happy! Oh, cool. Hey, baby, come here, boy. Yes, Daddy? Yeah, look who's here. What? News Now Dumas, no! Oh, run away. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna poke more holes in his box. So when I fart in his box, he can smell it better. And then I'll Dutch oven him in there with a plastic wrap or something. It'll be great. Hey, maybe next time he's hungry, I'll throw some rotten cheese in there and let him eat the gristle off my pork chops. I know. The tails from my shrimp. I'll just throw the shells and the tails and the veins. Yeah. Oh, yeah. that one. Ouch.
Man, you're a troublemaker, dumbass. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for News Now Dumas. Oh, crap hammer. All right, let's see. We got David E. Persons with his joke of the morning. A frauditor named Ron went to court. The judge asked, "Are you Ron?" He said, "Yes." Another frauditor named Ron came to court. The judge rolled his eyes and said, "Oh no, Mo Ron." Oh, this is great. Let's see. Terry Barnes, Blackheart Knight, David E. Persons, Greg Jodek, Highway Star. Let's see. Stefan St. German's here. Sato's in the house. What's up? See, Highway Star, Stefan, David. Donna Ray's in the house. What's up? Let's see. Terry Barnes, Tiny Chihuahua, Highway Star. Oh, Zerzu said a guy goes to court for driving without a license. The judge asked him to say his name for the record. He replied, "I can't say." This went back and forth until the judge sanctioned him with contempt. That's not a joke. That's a statement of fact. And it's still funny. It's hilarious. It's funnier than a joke. During booking, the correction officer recovered his ID. During booking, the correction officer recovered his ID. On it was his name. I can see. I can't say. I can say. They said, "What's your name?" He said, "I can't say." Turns out his name is I Can't Say. That's awesome. I love you guys. Cloudy, windy, getting in the lower. We're supposed to have rain today. It's 38 degrees right now. It's supposed to rain, thunderstorms, all that. And of course, I get to stand outside in it all day. At least, well, I don't have like a raincoat per se, but I have a coat with a hood that's water resistant. It's not specifically made to be a raincoat, but it's what I'm going to wear today. Let's see. Cody's here. Woke up at 4 a.m. That happened to me on the weekend. On Saturday. Or Sunday morning. I woke up at 4. And I just did. And I couldn't go back to sleep. It was a long day. Let's see. Nightmares Adventures, what's up? Florida Jim, what's up? Florida Rations Breakfast Club. That's what I'm talking about. Seeing myself, I see a hair sticking up. Don't matter. All right, let's see. Donna Ray, Florida Jim, Highway Star. All right, it looks like I'm caught up. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Holy crap, hammer sandwich. My armrests are adjustable, and when I touched it just now, it moved under my hand. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. Great to see you on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Wednesday. Today's hump day. It's hump day. Holy crap. Did I say Tuesday? Oh, no. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Please stay out of range of the camera because you are literally naked. He just came out of the shower. What's up? Some what? Your clothes are right there. Dude, I'm on the air. Oh, man. I'll. Anyway, bear with noodles. Get a beet skin hoodie and a bear with noodles. What? All right, cool. A bear skin hoodie, yeah. You had me worried for a second. Oh no, it's yeah. He just walked out of the shower because his clothes are. He has his little dresser right here. Because we only have one bedroom. It's just this room, the bathroom, and the bedroom. That's it. So there's nowhere else to go. you know, whatever. It's a small apartment. So he comes out of the bathroom and then goes by where his clothes are. But I saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, oh, don't accidentally walk into the camera view because, you know, yeah, that would be bad. He's not feeling good this morning. I feel sorry for the poor kid. It's like, I don't want to let him stay home because he's got his second choir concert tonight. I don't want him to miss it.
Choir isn't at school. It's after school.
It's. Can we not argue this while I'm on the air, please?
Also, ends at 3 hours after school.
And last time I called you off of school was because you had diarrhea in the morning. Like, and then you felt better afterwards. We'll see. Just let me do my show. Okay, we'll do all that and have the discussion and everything when I'm playing the video. Right now, everyone's watching. I got 22 people watching me and you argue. Oh, I had you worried with the days because I said Tuesday. Oh, yeah. When it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's hump day. It's Wednesday. Oh, my goodness, we're going to have a good day. But obviously, apparently, Mini Hez needs my help right now. So I'm going to jump real quick right into the first video. So while that's playing, I'll go help him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, I'm so excited and so happy. There is a new Tones Overthinks It video. All right. Highway Star says, good morning, Mini Hez. Nikoti says, have a good day, Mini Hez. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new, brand spanking new, hot off the presses, Tones Overthinks It video. I can't wait. We're going to watch it. It's going to be awesome. Fresington's Fail Corner. Let's go. All right.
Greetings everyone, I am Fessington, and welcome to Fail Corner. You know, far too often we see sovereign citizens cause long-winded, boring and convoluted circular conversations that drag out a traffic stop to unnecessary lengths, and while most of these do result in an arrest, sometimes they end with the officer just sending the sovereign citizen on their way at their discretion. And instead of the sovereign citizen being grateful for the officer's unwillingness to go through all the time and resources needed to arrest someone, the sovereign citizen makes like a chess-playing pigeon and struts around acting like it won when all it did was crap all over everything. This appeasement and enabling is, in my opinion, detrimental to preserving law and order and creating any kind of deterrence for up-and-coming sovereign citizens who think they have good odds. If they can just annoy the police long enough, they can avoid consequences for violating the law. Now, fortunately, this video does not end in such a way. In fact, it's really quite short, possibly a new speed record for how quickly a sovereign citizen can talk himself into a pair of handcuffs. But I bring up this problem because this particular sovereign citizen has already had more than one traffic stop where they were allowed to continue driving, despite having no intention to obey the law. This further stroked his conceited ego, and naturally results in him being totally surprised when the consequences of his actions come calling. So with that context out of the way, let's get on with the video.
Yeah. Okay, so, why'd you engage your emergency lights on?
Because you have no license plate and she noticed it.
Okay, that gives you probable cause to pull me over?
100%.
Okay. And I gotta ask these questions, brother.
No!
You actually don't. You're not the one conducting the stop. You're not there to enforce anything upon the police. You are not in charge.
You are a pathetic, broken-minded little bum.
I gotta ask these questions because I'm already dealing with your department. That's fine, brother. It doesn't give you probable cause because I'm in my private capacity.
It does. I
Okay.
don't care about your masters.
That's fine.
You have no license plates on the vehicle.
Okay,
You see the
no problem.
driver's license.
Here you
Do you
go.
have a driver's license?
I answer questions.
Fusta!
Do you have a driver's license? You need a driver's license.
That's my
You're
identification.
operating a vehicle in the public roadway. You need a driver's license.
That's my identification, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
Sir, that's
Okay,
my
run your
identification.
information.
Yes, he knows that. We know that. He's not asking for identification. He is asking you for a driver's license. Either you provide it, or you can say you don't have one and proceed to give the same failed arguments why you don't need one. Read the freaking room.
Do you have a driver's license?
You want to run the tag?
Perfect. You're not even displaying the tint tag.
I don't have to. I don't have to. When I'm in my private capacity, I don't have to, brother.
Wrong!
Yes, you do, brother. Revised Statutes of Missouri, Section 3, 01.30, clearly states that no motor vehicle shall be operated on any highway without a valid license plate.
Yeah, you do. You have to display that.
Are you trying to have a conversation normally so I can explain the law?
Oh, blow it out your ass.
You can explain though. You're gonna tell me how to do my job.
Brother, they just dismissed my case in your court. I'm still
You're
dealing.
not displaying license plates.
Yes. You want to see the ticket?
Let me see it.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, man. I do this almost every week.
Just goes to prove that you are the leading asshole in the state.
And the overall average IQ of the human race suffers ever more for it. Spouting how often you break the law, all while putting the rest of us who do at unnecessary risk, is not exactly something to be proud of.
Now I won't look for this. I'm not looking for it, but here. Okay. Let's check this out. Okay. 502.003. Check that out.
Haley versus United States. Haley 7, United States nothing.
502.003 of what? Because when you search for that in the Missouri Transportation Code, the results point instead to 502.003 of the Texas Transportation Code, which in the state of Missouri means
absolutely nothing.
To further add to the irrelevance of what you are mentioning, that entry in the Texas Transportation Code states that a political subdivision, such as a town, city, or county, does not require you to register your vehicle. Even if you were in the state of Texas, it would still be stupid to claim this has any merit when in the same Texas Transportation Code, 502.040 to be exact, clearly establishes that you must register your vehicle with the state. So any argument you have that you don't have to register or have a license is already in the toilet just from you reading the wrong numbers.
You know, they teach you guys one aspect of the law. Okay, you guys can give me a ticket. I don't care. You know, I can go get it dropped anyways. That's why I ride around to educate people.
You ride around to educate people by not displaying license plates?
I don't have to.
Yes, you do, sir.
What's that code? 502.003. It's on your own transportation code.
Gentlemen, we are fortunate.
Why?
He's an imbecile.
So you say you were gonna show me a ticket. You're not showing me a ticket. You're showing me.
I'm not digging through all this stuff, man.
Okay.
But
Every reason why you're not displaying that license plate.
I can put it on for you guys, but you guys can give me a ticket. I don't really care, man.
Thus, we reach my point from earlier. Because he has been given one too many second chances, with either getting let off with a warning or an overworked court choosing to dismiss a case. This idiot, like so many others we've seen come and go, have become emboldened by the system's failure to hold them accountable. He has no regard for the law and no concern for the consequences of him violating it. He chooses not to care about what the rest of the world considers right and wrong, thinking that he can just do what he wants and that the rules only exist to serve his benefit and no one else's. Or to put in more simple terms,
He's an asshole, sir.
I'm gonna step out the vehicle, sir.
For what?
Step out the vehicle.
For what?
Step out the vehicle.
For what?
Step out the vehicle.
Step out the vehicle. That's the last time we're asking. Step out the vehicle.
What did I do?
Come on, step out the vehicle.
What did I do?
Oh, and apparently he has amnesia as to why he was even pulled over in the first place, and his repeated arguments that he doesn't have to obey the law that took place less than 5 minutes ago. Anyways, we're nearing the end, so let's bring it home.
I gave you my ID.
Come on.
For what?
You're under arrest for not displaying the license plate. Come on.
How am I under arrest?
I already told you you're under arrest. Come on. Open up the door.
I'm not under arrest for what?
Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to lose. Let me see the script.
Open up the door.
I have the code 502.003.
And nobody cares for me.
Now you're being under arrest for traffic violations. Come on, step out.
How?
Step out. Step out of the vehicle.
How am I being under arrest?
I'm gonna ask you 2 more times. Okay? If you don't step out the vehicle, I'm breaking your window.
I'm not stepping out the car.
The fool's going to do it!
I want your supervisor. Can you please get your supervisor?
This is pathetic, isn't it?
Very.
Just information, we have a threat against
Can I get a supervisor?
violent activities for that subject.
That's good. I'm aware of him. All right. You got 1 more time. Step out of the vehicle. I'm breaking your window.
Max. What? This is it!
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Oh, damn it!
I have it on my eyes.
Well, I guess you should have read the part in your sovereign citizen script where you're supposed to cover your face when they inevitably break the window, brother. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see and want to see more, please be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing. Also, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, as we always enjoy reading them. Take care, everyone, and goodbye. Oh, all right. Let's watch that epic window break again in slow motion just for fun.
Yes, yes, yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right, hold on. I'm just hoping Minnie has tie issues. Oh, my goodness. I love Tones, man. He's one of the best in the business, no doubt about it. And watching these sovereign citizens, and one of the things, and he pointed it out in the video too, and it is so insane because they always do that. They'll be like, "Oh, this happens to me all the time. You guys have been sending me to court like once a week." It's like, well, duh. Like, what do you like? Maybe that's like, you should stop doing that then. Holy crap, hammer sandwich. We got $2 from Nightmares Adventures to Zap Voodoo for pooping on his Jackson 5 records.
Oh, yeah, man, check it out. Automatic, systematic, full of poopy, and gonna poo on your brain. Yeah, because I'm a pooping. I'm a pooping machine. Ow, dang nabbit, Minnie has. Yeah, man, what's that other one we were, oh, yeah, don't blame it on the Frauditors. Don't blame it on the sausage. Don't blame it on the voodoo. Blame it on my butthole. Blame it on my poo-poo. Blame it on the boogie. Got a boogie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got a boogie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got a boogie on my finger and I can't get it off. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. I pooped on his J5 records. What are you gonna do about it? Oh no!
All right, that was awesome. Minnie has got involved and smacked him with the hammer with my good old gavel. All right, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Nightmare Adventures. Also, it looks like we got some people came in while that video was playing. Christopher O'Connor's here. What's up? Of course, Unclean Hands in the house. Lisa Alcazar, what's up? P. Burns II is here, of course. All right. I don't know. I think people are talking about being tired and being late. I still think I don't know, maybe those of us in the, what were you telling me it's called? Daylight savings time?
Yes.
In the daylight savings time areas are still haven't quite adjusted to it yet. Maybe that's why I woke up at 4 a.m. the other day. I didn't even think about it at the time, but yeah. Anyway, why is Fessington British and Tones is it? They're two different people. Like me and Voodoo. Right? Anyway, you know, not much to say about that. That's pretty much your standard soft sit BS, right? Oh no, I don't need it. And it's like the word games, right? Like it's always with these word games. Like, hey, let me see your driver's license. Well, here's my passport. I didn't ask you for a passport. I asked you for a driver's license. Well, I gave you ID. I didn't ask you for ID. I asked you for your driver's license. Well, I don't have a driver's license. Well, here's your ticket. Go to court. What are you talking about? You don't have a driver's license. Oh, man. Sorry. Oh, wait. Paul Cullen got confused. He said, am I saying that Voodoo is British?
British? Are you nuts? Hey, man. Long live the Queen. No, man. I mean, the King, Charles Dickens. I don't know. I don't care about that stuff. I'm not British. I'm as American as apple pie and, what else is American? Hot dog, what?
I know it's American.
What?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? Hike! No, man. I'm as American as pasta and, Szechuan chicken. Yeah. Holy crap. Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh, those are for, wait, there's other countries? Oh, well, all I know is I'm a frauditor and I'm gonna film you whether you like it or not. Because it's my right, so there. What is American?
Ginormous cheeseburgers and shotguns.
Ginormous cheeseburgers. Those are pretty American, man. That's true. And shotguns. Like, oh man, I need a shotgun, man. A shotgun wedding because mini baby Voodoo over there and his mama, she done left me because they locked her ass up. I shouldn't say those kind of words. I'm sorry. Oh, dang nabbit has.
News Now Voodoo, what is an apple pie?
Oh, yeah, I know what an apple pie is. It's when you take vodka and apple-flavored whiskey and mix it together and then some, caramel-flavored Canadian Club whiskey and some cinnamon. Yeah, and then you mix it all together and you drink about 15 of those. And then when the walls start talking to you and spinning, and the room's spinning, and then you barf, then you know that it's time to drink another 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing better than getting drunk and crunk and all that. Hey, wait, what is this? $2 from Highway Star. It's my right to zap you. No, man, that's not in the Constitution. Is it, Hez? I guess so. Oh, wait. This is
Happy Hunt Day. All right. Thank you, Highway Star.
From his voice.
What's that?
You're coughing from his voice.
Yeah. I always like I have the headphones on so that all I hear is what you guys are hearing. But since I have the headphones on, he just hears me. He doesn't hear like the sounds and stuff. He can't hear it. So when I do the voice,
Like voodoo.
he's just hearing me. So I always wonder what it must sound like from his perspective every morning to hear me going, when he's getting zapped. Hey, we got Chef M80 with a dad joke of the day. A family was passing through farmland. The dad says, look, a flock of cows. A flock of cows. One of the children said, herd of cows. The father said, I heard of cows. There's a flock over there.
Don't you mean a real school? Yeah, a school of fish. Oh, a school. No, a fish. Don't you mean that school of fish over there?
Oh, a school of fish. Okay, so he's taking the same idea of that joke, but instead of a herd of cows, he's saying with a school of fish. All right, I like that. It's clever. My wife asked me if I've ever seen a dog bowl. I said I didn't know he could. Actually, speaking of bowling, we've been watching this this show. I guess the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. So I guess there was a TV show. It was like what, 6 episodes?
Yeah.
That took place like between movies. About Knuckles, and the whole thing is Knuckles and this other guy are going on an adventure to go to a bowling tournament. Like that's the whole thing. It's like a road movie. And all the adventures they get in on their way to get to the bowling tournament. So, yeah, and then they give Knuckles a bowling ball and he just throws it. It just makes all the pins explode. And the first thing I'm thinking is they would make him pay for those broken pins. But no, everyone was like, hey, you got to strike. But it's a kid show. What are you going to do? I came back from a dog walk last night. My wife said, I think you're having a problem with your memory. I said, how can you tell? She said, we don't have any dogs. NCR News Network's in the house. What's up?
Then his wife broke up with him and he got depressed.
Oh, that's not funny at all. And then he woke up and got depressed. No, that's not funny. That's horrible. Oh man. NCR, what's up? Hey, the whole thing is the 50th anniversary of Jaws is coming up, and this August they're going to re-release it in the theaters. And I want to take the older kids. He wants to go, but last time we tried to watch Jaws on DVD, like 5 minutes into it, he made me turn it off because he was so scared. So I don't know if he's ready to see it on the big screen, especially at the end when the shark eats Quint and they show it. I don't know if you're ready for that, buddy. But we'll see. I mean, we have until August. We got a few months to figure it out. What happened to the rabbit that was in the pet shop? He was hate today, gone tomorrow.
Oh no. I think that happened to that rabbit.
Okay. So actually, Nightmare, that joke didn't hit because Minnie Hez and I were taking a walk yesterday, and just right out front here we found a dead rabbit, like got hit by a car and got thrown into the side of the road. Like you could tell that's what happened. And spoilers, the movie came out 50 years ago. I think the cat's out of the bag by now. NCR is offering to help you build up your tolerance to watch horror movies and not get scared. Actually, I don't know.
The only horror movies I'm scared of is emotional or gory.
Oh, he doesn't like gore. Don't miss my other dad joke. Okay, where is it? Let's see. A father and son were out walking, and the dad stopped in front of an ATM and lifted one leg off the ground. The son asked, "What are you doing?" He said, "Checking my balance." Nice. Nice. Show them Hard Rock Zombies. I heard Bruce, the original shark, has retired. Yeah. And they took the Jaws ride out of Universal Florida and moved it to somewhere like in China or something. So I rode it before they got rid of it when I was a kid. I rode the Jaws ride. What does a baby computer call his father?
A chip.
Data. D-A-T-A, data. Data. Chip off the old block. He's too young for Hard Rock Zombies. I think that was the joke. Yeah.
It's a Hard Rock.
It's a movie. Yeah. Return of the Living Dead, Evil Dead 2, and Hard Rock Zombies. There we go. That's a good weekend. And Puppet Master. I mean, we watched Svengoolie. Puppet Master was on last week.
What even is
Did you watch it, or did me and your brother watch it?
I don't think anybody watched it.
No, your brother and I definitely. I know your brother and I watched
wasn't
it, but I don't
on
remember if you were
Svengoolie.
there.
It was with the one with Nosferatu.
Nostalgia for Ratu, yeah.
Who's that?
Something funny about Jaws that will make many has left and everyone else laugh, but because the mechanical prop cost so much and it kept breaking down, Steven Spielberg named it after his lawyer. Well, you know what's funny is that's one of the things, CGI when it's used properly is a great thing, obviously. But one of the things about the old days, and this goes for music too, music and movies, is that there were a lot of things that people did that were really creative, really clever, really awesome in the old days because of their limitations. They were forced to come up with it.
It's 6:38.
Yeah. And?
It's almost time for the cut.
No, that's 7:20. It's a long time from now.
Can I play anything?
Yeah, because I'm on the air in the middle of talking to my fans. There you go. Oh, wait, did your mom text me back? You could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
You could tune a piano, but you can tune a guitar.
Okay, so she's going to pick you up after school and then bring you back for the concert later.
Okay.
Alrighty. So don't come here after school. Your mom will pick you up and take you to her house. Alrighty. So, why did the unlucky farmer go into music? Because he had some sick beats. Anyway, what I was talking about is with the Jaws thing, is that there's a lot of great moments in movies and in music, old stuff, that were based on the limitations. People were forced to come up with clever ways to do things that nowadays you don't have to do that. You just put it in the computer and tell it what you want it to do, and it just does it. So there is no forcing you to be creative. Jaws is a perfect example of that, because one of the things that when I was a kid in the movie was, people would talk about the movie Jaws, they would always say how suspenseful it was because they don't really show the shark until the end. But that wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't, obviously, time has proven that Spielberg is brilliant, and it wasn't just an accident. He was clever to come up with this. Because so many other movies where we know the guy knows what he's doing, right? But at the time, it wasn't meant to be a big suspenseful wait to see the shark at the end. He was supposed to show the shark the whole time, but the stupid robot kept breaking. So he was forced, because it was broken, to film something. So he came up with the idea of the yellow barrels. When you see the yellow barrels floating, you know that's where the shark is. And that whole thing was because the robot was broken. You're supposed to see the shark in those scenes. But since the robot wasn't working, he came up with the idea of using the yellow barrels. And that ended up becoming great because it had the suspense build and build and build. Everyone's talking about how big this shark is, how big this shark is. We're going to need a bigger boat. How big is it? How big is it? And then at the end, you finally see it. And it's like, whoa, that thing's huge, you know? But it wasn't, it was supposed to be more like what he did do later with Jurassic Park. You see the dinosaurs the whole time. You don't just, oh, it's so big, and then the T-Rex comes in at the end. Yeah. Anyway, there's my rant on that. Why does it make sense to throw a party in a haunted house? Because the ghosts bring all the booze.
Hey, did somebody say booze? That's my favorite, man. I love booze. Hey, Jameson Irish whiskey, Jack Daniels, Gentleman Jack, what is that? Thompson Irish whiskey, Thompson Kentucky. I don't know, man. I don't care where they make it. I just like drinking it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Until I pass out, and then Hezokuai usually smacks me around a little bit. I don't know. Oh, Keebler's here. All right, I gotta go. All right, bye. Ow!
Hey, Keebler, what's up? Dad joke. What did the senator say to his kids? I was framed. I wasn't trying to solicit. Whoa. That's not funny. That's horrible. Sorry, my jokes stink. Good morning, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Yeah, that's not good at all. That would be bad if that happened. Well, no, I'm sure that has at some point. That's like, what was that other joke earlier that you said? Something about just somebody getting depressed, and I'm like, that's not funny. Jameson, what is Voodoo thinking of?
Jameson Madison.
Oh, James Madison. See, the kid, he knows. He's talking about presidents. Johnny Appleseed is, yeah, we got to do that. I got him his practice cards here. What does it say?
Again?
Among.
Among Us.
Among Us is the game, yeah, but what is this word?
Allow.
Yeah, see, you guys are seeing the opposite side. Allow. All right, good boy. Yep. There's a line competition where lawyers and politicians are banned from participating in because they're considered professional liars. Yes. Lying, I mean, there's a lying competition where lawyers and politicians are banned because they're both considered professionals. Yeah. But see, here's the thing about that. Like, and that is a good thing. Like, I'm glad you said that, NCR, because that's something that comes up. If there's any lens lickers watching, keep in mind, I don't think anybody on our side would deny that there's corruption and that there's all kinds of, like, all of the big, horrible, terrible things that you guys talk about happening. I don't think anyone on our side would deny that those things happen. The problem is, like I always say, how is standing around, hanging out at the DMV or in front of the bank, pissing random people off and pepper spraying random people because they ask you to stop filming, have anything to do with stopping the bad people from doing bad things? All you're doing is making money on YouTube videos. That's it. And hurting people's feelings and maybe pepper spraying them, maybe physically hurting them. We've seen frauditors like Kootenai County Press actually shot somebody, like physically shot a homeless guy. Like, or those kids, those Lizard Media kids that were holding the guy on the ground and literally stomping his head while holding him down. Like, how does that stop corrupt politicians? How does that stop corrupt cops? How does standing on the corner screaming insults at a cop while he's pulling somebody over stop corrupt cops? Stop police violence and brutality. Stop corrupt politicians. That's the thing. Because you guys are, again, this is if there's any lens lickers watching. Because you guys love to always say, like, what do you guys think, that it's okay that there's so many corrupt politicians out there, that there's so many, and that they don't need to be checks and balances? And no, yeah, of course there is. Of course there is. But I have yet to have anyone explain to me how when somebody comes up to you and says, please don't film me, and you say, well, then walk away, and they walk away, and you follow them with your camera, how does that stop government corruption? How is it even related on any level? If some old lady says, I don't like being filmed, and you call her a C word and then pepper spray her, how does that stop any kind of corruption or what? None is stopped by their actions. The only thing they're worried about is dollars coming to their bank account. Exactly.
So, not even.
Bank audits and that stuff don't do anything. It's no. Well, right. That's why I think Frauditor Troll started calling these guys prank channels, because he's like, this isn't even a real thing. It's like a prank. It's like a joke. It's not even real. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Question: why won't it hurt if you hit a friend with a 2 liter of soda? Because it's a soft drink. Yep.
Yep.
I love it. All right.
Yep.
I bet if you took frauditors and put them on a lie detector, it would show none of them have any feelings towards what they're doing. It's all about the money. Oh, yeah. In fact, the way they act, it's like they don't have feelings at all. See, that's the thing. Like, and I've said this so many times before, like, I will think about, like at the end of the day, like when I'm going to bed and I lay down, like I go through the day in my head, and like all the customers I see at my job and talking to my kids and, any conversation I had, even when I'm up here talking to you guys, at the end of the day, I always run over the day in my head and like find things that I can work on to make myself better. Every day I'm always like, okay, I could have said this different. I could have been better with that. I could have been nicer with this. I need to work on that. Always trying to better myself, And, that I always like to say, I originally heard this as a quote from Bruce Lee. I never actually looked it up to see if he actually said this or not, but I think he did. The quote was, perfection is a path, not a destination. Perfection is a path, not a destination. In other words, you always got to keep working towards bettering yourself. You always got to keep working on moving to the next point. Like, you never get there, because once you get there and you stop, then you're not doing it anymore. You're not being all you could be anymore. You're just sitting, doing nothing. So you constantly have to keep trying to get better.
Kind of like me, not doing it.
Come on, you're a kid. You got plenty of time to learn. You're going to school today. You're going to learn and do more. Ugh. Anyway. Now you got me thinking about you. See, what was I talking about? Lens lickers. No, I was talking about how... yes, actually, I was. Frauditors. I was talking about how, like, the point is, if I spoke to one person in my life ever the way these guys speak to people, I would be so completely overridden with guilt I wouldn't even be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to function. I would try to find that person again so that I could apologize to them and make peace with them. Like, I'd be freaking out. Like, but they just talk to everybody that way. They just don't care. Well, your feelings don't have my rights. Okay, technically, legally, they don't. But you really think, and this is the other thing that I've always said too, all of the hundreds of people whose feelings they hurt because they don't care about your feelings, that they make angry, that they post on the internet, that they publicly humiliate on the internet, that they pepper spray, that they get call flooded, that they get all of this stuff all the time. How are they supposed to get everybody behind them? If anything, they're going to actually create more restrictive laws and get our rights more restricted, because if a politician comes out and says they're running on a campaign, hey, I got this bill for that I want to get passed that'll make what these guys do illegal. All of the people that have been victims of their videos, all the people in the DMV that wanted them trespassed and clapped when they got trespassed, all the people in the post office that said, please don't film me, and they filmed them anyway, all of those people are going to vote yes. Yes, make it illegal for them to do that. They're building people that are against them. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got an exclusive unpublished video from Unclean Hands. Let's go. Yes, that's right. Oh, Minnie Hez is excited too. Oh, this is going to be great. Let's get this queued up. Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen. See, that's one of the things guaranteed. You watch. Hey, Vilified Freedom is here. For $5. Good morning. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Let's go. Let's have a happy dance for Vilified Freedom. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, brand spanking new, hot off the presses, unpublished, exclusive, Unclean Hands video. See, this is the thing. You watch this show, you're going to see videos first. Unclean Hands videos, Black Heart Night videos, Frauditor News Network videos. Always the premieres are right here on this show. This is awesome. I can't wait. Here we go. That's the wrong.
Let's stop talking. Why are we still talking? Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Thank you, Minnie Hez. That's a great intro.
Joke. Somebody keeps on talking forever, and at the end they're like, let's stop talking. Blah, blah, blah.
That's right. Let's stop talking. Let's get into the show. Don't you know? All right, here we go.
Right into it.
Let's go. Oh, crap hammer computer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to see you back at the channel. Just beat my last copyright strike, so my viewership should start going back up. The algorithm really takes a hit when you get a copyright strike, but I beat it, so it should start picking up again in a week or so. Anyway, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, and all that good stuff. Leave comments. Appreciate hearing from you. I try to read them all. Anyway, today we're going to cover Amendment Audit. He's an idiot. He's got about 100,000 subscribers for doing this kind of content. In this video, he says he's attacked by a herd of cows. Of course, he's not talking about cows. He's talking about females. That's mainly because he's illiterate and stupid. I can't think of any other explanation for it. Anyway, let's get into this fantastic video he did.
Matt's MPD on the job right now. Go check it out. Hey, what's up? I need to make a police report on what's going on with Hey, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Back up. Back up. Back up, all right? Back up. Because I can, that's why. I'm over here doing my own thing. Why you coming up to me?
I'm personal rights. It's my 13th.
We're in public. Sergeant.
I'm on a call, but
You're on another call right now?
yes, sir.
All right, no problem.
Rights too. Oh my God.
Already Mapton, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe, Mapton. Subscribe.
Yup, that's right.
Sunnyside Grizzlies over here, nigga.
Chris, already Mapton.
Oh my God, let me show you your face. With his double
Yo,
chin
get out of my
too.
face.
Get the
Get out of my
double chin.
face. Get out of my face. Tell him to get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
Yup.
Get out of my face. Record your face too. We have rights too. We have rights too. Let's push it. No, my man.
So, Sergeant,
He's going. Bye.
so you going on another call out of here, or is it just this here? A different one? Finishing it. All right.
What the hell's he gonna do? Run beside the police car to his next call? You just got ditched, buddy. He just dumped you. He just said, adios, idiot.
Yep, exactly. Follow him.
Yo, I'm over here recording the cops. So you better. This is public.
Yep.
This is public.
Mine's public too.
This is
Mine
public.
is public too.
Why are you in my face? Why are you following me?
You're in my face.
Why
You're
you following me?
property.
Look, I'm walking away.
You're in our property
walking
with
away.
your old ass. Go back inside.
These women had the nerve to confront Mapton audits. Oh my God. That's going to be illegal. That's going to be illegal. Listen how scared he is. You can hear his voice shaking. He's such a pussy.
Go ahead. Oh, look at your raggedy ass looking all cracked out and shit, nigga. You opposite. What?
Yo, get out of my face. For
I
real.
don't care. I like to walk. I like to walk. You like it too?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Don't touch me.
Nobody touching you with your old
Don't touch
ass.
me.
Oh,
Look at your pasty white ass. Look at your pasty dumb ass. Look at your pasty white ass. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's all I gotta say. Don't touch me. You just hit me. You just hit me.
Our minister right here. Don't touch
Why are you
him.
following me? Why are you following me?
You're recording outside
What you
my
gonna do? Because I
property.
can.
Yeah, me too.
Because I can. What you guys gonna do? What you guys gonna do? What you gonna do?
Nothing. We're not.
All right then. So look, it's one of me. How many of you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You might as well walk away there, Pee-wee, you cracky, raggedy-looking piece of shit, as they called you. You're not going to win this one. You're not going to win this.
You guys are gonna be online.
Where are we going next?
Thousands of
Where are we
views.
going next?
I'm gonna follow the police. You wanna go with me? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. First Amendment audit. So you see, hold on. Fuck the police. Listen. I'm all about transparency, recording the cops. If you guys wanna go with me, let's go. Let's go.
Who the fuck are we recording?
We're gonna record the police.
Fuck the police.
Come on, let's go. You guys wanna come or what? Let's go.
We're gonna hear about it.
You see what happened?
We're going to go. I'm gonna go get my car. I'll be back. We're
You-
gonna walk around Mapton. We like to drive.
So why are you guys following me?
Why are they following you? It looks to me like they're going in the opposite direction. Are you delusional? Are you high? I mean, really, what's wrong with you?
That's why I'm married and got kids. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Come through. Come with me. Let's go audit the police. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And there you have it, folks. And this is how I got attacked by a herd of cows in Mapton, Washington.
Or in the English translation, you got owned by a bunch of teenage girls on the side of the road at night. And as they were leaving, they were going to get into their automobile and go home. And you had to walk because you don't drive, I guess, for whatever reason. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that worked out real good for you. Boy, as soon as they took out their cameras, started filming him, calling him all craggy looking and stuff, he did not want any part of that. He does not want them to show what he looks like. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. That was funny. Anyway, love ya. Bye.
All right, all right. Round of applause for unclean hands. And I like that. I noticed at the end there, he was like, yeah, that's why I'm married and got kids. And one of the girls was shouting, well, then why don't you go home and take care of your kids? Like, why are you out here in the street causing trouble and acting like an idiot? If you got kids at home, go spend time with your kids. And then they wonder why we have no respect for these people. That was like the best part. Like, because, yeah, exactly. Like, they have nothing better to do with their lives than just roam around filming stuff. And how this all started and how so many of these start. Oh, I'm just here filming the police. Well, don't film me. Well, I have the right to film you whether you like it or not. So there. But you're the one who said your purpose was to film the cops. So if your purpose is to film the cops, then don't film me. Well, I can film you. You're saying you're here to film the cops. You said that. So why are you filming me? I'm not a cop. Tim Hicks is here. What's up? But you know, too, that's also one of the things that I always say. It's like, if their whole goal is to film the police and to hold the police accountable and this and that and the other thing with the cops this and the cops that, that's fine. But when you're filming random people, regular people, and every time I've ever sat down and talked to one of these guys, I've always asked the question, you know, why do you film random people? Why do you walk into a DMV and film the customers? Why do you walk into a post office and film the customers? And specifically, when someone asks you to stop filming them, why are you so rude and belligerent and insulting to them? Their answer to that question is always the same. Did you know there are bad cops in the world?
Yes! Shut up, please! That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying something completely different. I didn't even mention cops once, you idiot.
10 years old! 10 years old and he's smarter than these guys. Like, they always do that. It's insane. It's like, hey, some old lady walked up to you and said, please don't film me. And you called her names and C words and swore at her and insulted her and made fun of her because she was old. And then when she told her she had to leave, and then when she left, you followed her around with your camera. Why? Well, because didn't you know that there are bad cops in the world? What does that have to do with you harassing an old lady? Nothing. These guys are idiots.
They really are.
Clean hands. Put a laughing emoji because you're so smart. Like, they're impressed, man. They know that you're smarter than these idiots. Anyway, we got about 18.
Dumber than a dog.
We got about 18 minutes to the cupcake dance. Hey, you guys want to watch a more? I got a Black Heart Night video about a more. Why don't we go ahead and check that out as the next video? Who the hell? What? Huh? What?
More even more stupid because they take random people's houses for no fudging reason.
Hey, watch your mouth, boy. But you said fudge. I know you said fudge, but still, we all know what you mean.
No!
Moors are always good for a laugh. Yeah, that's right. In case you didn't hear what he said Moors are even worse because they like to take over random people's houses for no reason. He even knows that that's a thing that these idiots do and that it's wrong. You don't just squat in somebody's house and say, it's my house now because you put a Moorish flag in the window.
You got taken over by a Moor once.
When he gets mad, does he say hot fudge? There you go. That's what you should do. If you get mad, say hot fudge. Because hot fudge is yummy.
Oh, my stomach.
Your stomach still hurts? Do you need more Pepto or some Tums or something? Do you need to go potty? Whatever. Anyway, let's watch the video, guys. Let's see. Where is it? Ladies and gentlemen, Black Heart Night.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in a courtroom where a Moorish Sovtard is going through an arraignment for domestic violence charges, and well, the Moorish Sovtard brings out the big guns to try to get one over on the judge. But does it work? Let's find out together, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Who is the individual? And sir, what is your name at the jail?
I'm Roman Field. I mean, I can place my status on the record if you like.
Yeah, hold on one sec. Yeah, I'll get to you. 1 second. I need to look over some things. Are you representing yourself?
No, sir, I'm not representing myself. I'm presenting myself.
Okay. Okay. I mean, do you have is a court-appointed attorney going to be speaking with you, or are you going to have a retained attorney?
No, sir.
The calling case Tom King 25 William Boy 00474 in the matter of Roman Curtis Campbell. Mr. Campbell, would you please state your name for the record?
Yeah, I'd like to state
Just tell
my
me the
name.
name. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, all I have to do is say it.
I'm Roman Curtis Campbell, a natural person for life.
Okay, let me ask you this question, Mr. Campbell. Let's try not to talk it together. I mean, I'm going to allow you plenty of time to talk, but I have to. But are you representing yourself here today? You don't need an attorney, or you want an attorney?
No, sir, I'm not representing myself. I'm presenting myself. I don't need another man.
Are you presenting yourself? So you don't want an attorney, you're presenting yourself here today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir, for that.
You're welcome.
You're charged with domestic violence, as I've indicated. MCL 750.81. It carries a maximum penalty of 93 days in jail, possible fines of $500 and/or both, not including any court costs. I am going to enter a plea on your behalf of not guilty on this offense. You will be given an additional, and you're also charged with refusal for collecting fingerprints and data, which the court is ordering that you do that. As I've indicated, I'm entering a plea of not guilty on your behalf for this matter. I'll indicate that you're self-representing at this time as well. I do have some other conditions for you before I set bond. You're not to have any direct or indirect contact with Marissa, Maurissa Smith. You're not to return to the premises known as. Celeste Road.
That's my home.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going, and then I'm gonna take all your questions at the end. So yeah.
Dude, you abused your partner in your own home. She has every right to stay there until she can find a place to get away from your sorry ass. So don't act like the damn victim when clearly you most likely created a victim, you dipshit. And hiding behind these Moorish Sovtard incantations and all that isn't going to help you either.
Road, West Bloomfield. You will not assault, beat, verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten any potential witnesses. Person may appear for all court proceedings. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court, and immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or phone number. You need to provide the court with a valid address within 24 hours of your release. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. You will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You shall refrain from using alcohol, any form of THC, illegal drugs, or using any medication. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. That's at the 48th District Court in Bloomfield Hills. Pick up no new criminal offenses. And I understand you're self-representing yourself here today. The court will set a bond in the amount of $1,500 cash surety, no 10%. Sir, do you understand your bond, what I read off to you, your bond conditions?
Yeah, I understand all of that, but all of that.
Okay, now I'm gonna take your questions right now. Thank you very much. So what question do you have for the court?
Can I place my status on the record, sir?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, I'm Roman Curtis Kempiel. I'm a natural person in full life, in propria persona, sui juris or habitus. My nationality and citizenship being Moorish American national, unconditional heir, apparent vessel for the Moroccan Empire.
Right. Oh, really? Okay. You're a vessel of the Moroccan Empire, which is tantamount to saying, well, absolutely nothing. And don't you dare bring up the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, because if you do, I'm going to blow a gasket.
I come at Northwestern Mexum, at North America, North Gate, Turtle Island. I come under protection by way of Treaty of Peace and Friendship.
Oh, come on now, dude. The Treaty of Peace and Friendship that you more sovtards tend to tout, you really should read it, because it has nothing to do with your situation right now. It has more to do with, well, trade on the high seas, you dumbass.
1836 between the United States Service Corporation and the Moroccan Empire. I also would like everybody else that's involved with this matter to place their status on the record, and so that it can be noted. And also, I'm not representing myself. I'm presenting myself. Not only that, I'm not standing a surety to Roman Curtis Kemp Hill in all capital letters, ins legis, corporate entity. So that be noted for the record, please, sir.
How about it be noted for the record that you're a complete and total moron, because everything you just said is complete BS. The United States being a corporation, yeah, total BS. You guys don't know the difference between a corporation and a nation. In addition, that Sovtard strawman argument of there being the corporate self and the living self is also total garbage, because your corporate self is not exactly going to serve time for you. I mean, somebody already tried that, and well, the living self ended up getting arrested and the paperwork got left behind.
I also reside in domicile at. That's my address. That's my home. The defendant, witness, or whoever that is, Marissa, she doesn't live there, and so that's where I was kidnapped from. That's my home, sir.
Okay, and I will allow you to go back there one time and one time only with a police escort to obtain some minor personal property. That's with a police escort only. Otherwise, you cannot go back to that location. You have another court date coming up. Your next court date is going to be your pretrial date. That date will be provided to you prior to you bonding out. If not, you're going to have to contact the 48th District Court in Bloomfield Hills. Other than that, best of luck to you, sir. Officer, we're all set here. Thank you very much for your time.
If I could, Your Honor, we would like the refusal of the booking process that he not be released until that is completed.
Absolutely. He must submit, as it relates to the booking, he must submit to the booking processing in this information, including fingerprints, which is the biometric data. He must provide that information prior to release as well. You're all set, officer. Thank you.
So I'd like one more thing, sir. I'd like to invoke my treaty right to consular jurisdiction. I've been asking someone to be that's competent in the notification and access manual, and I haven't been given that right. My rights have been violated as far as all of that's concerned, also. So
okay, make sure you mention that to the judge when you see the judge. So thank you very much, sir, for that. And officer, we're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, must submit the.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, you really need to read the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. It only take about 5 minutes for somebody that's a competent reader, because it's not that long. Once you read it, you'll realize the treaty does not grant you in particular any special rights and privileges, you dipshit. I mean, come on now. Stop drinking the lead paint and get it out of your head and start using that brain for something other than a doorstop. And then maybe you'll be somewhere. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
What the heck? Where did I go? There I am. Wow. Round of applause for Blackheart 9. He mentioned the treaty in the off chance that it turns out that he's in a maritime court. Oh, man. A mind is a terrible thing to taste. What? Oh. 5 minutes to the cupcake dance. Woohoo. I love it. What? Tag nabbit.
Awesome! Awesome!
Hump day! Yes, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes to the cupcake dance. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm sitting here just while that video was playing, and I realized I felt the heat. Dude, I'm not even on my phone right now. I'm on the air. Why am I going to respond to texts? I'm not even looking at my phone. Uncle Artie. I know. You know, like the other text you gave me yesterday. Like, I got it. It's all good, man. I got, I work, I do things. Honestly, like, I barely ever even look at that thing. Like, my phone, like, when I go to work, I don't even look. I bring it with me, but I don't use it while I'm at work because I'm at work. I just bring it in case, like, if there's a problem with one of the kids, they need to be able to get in touch with me. In fact, let me see the phone. Uncle Artie's saying he sent me a text. All right, let's see. What does it say? I'm going to read it out loud in front of everybody since you want to be a schlemiel about it. Let's see.
He's gonna view his.
Oh, this is Naughty Nicky Knocker's real name, dude. You don't want me to show that on the air. I got that. You wanted me to respond to it? What did you want me to say?
Naughty Nicky.
No, I know, dude. I'm going along with the gag. It's all good. You're my homie. Do I have any updates on Salacious? No, but you know what? I do have. Will you give me that? Give me the thing. The bag from Gam sent. Yeah, right on top. Yeah, that's it. A long time ago, Salacious made this for me, and it was in Florida, and Hezo Mom sent it to me. This is hand sewn by Salacious. Look at that. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. It's all hand stitched. And look, she's got the hashtag rash tag on it. This is a really, really nice bag. I was thinking maybe hanging it on the wall or maybe having like a drawing for it or something. I don't know if you guys would want something like this, but this is, look at this. Hez on one side, Rash on the other. Like, she put a lot of work into this. Look at that. That's all hand stitched. Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, I haven't talked to Salacious in a long time. Last I heard, she was she was doing other stuff on the internet, like you get into all that. But I mean, it was nothing bad or anything. Just I don't know. How's Ray? She's, I don't want to say anything that, she hasn't chose to make public. So I know that she was on a live stream with Frauditor Comedy Show a couple weeks ago, And at that time, she said that, you know, she had just got out of the hospital and she's been having trouble with kidney failure and stuff. So within that, you know, she's still, you know, she's hanging on. You saw Salacious last week, or Ray? I had a dream about Salacious 2 nights ago. Oh. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cup. Kate.
Happy day.
All right. Wow, that was a big one. All right. Holy crap, that's a lot. Okay. Olay, all right. Yes. All right, Minnie has get down and boogie. All right.
I got a boogie in my finger. Can't get it up.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
You're the best fans in the world.
Yes, you are. And you're very, very generous. I love you guys. Boogie Mini has, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on,